just posted a new video. You open your dashboard and check the stats. But still, you're wondering, is this video actually helping my channel grow? Or is it just sitting there doing nothing? YouTube's default analytics give you a general idea, but it's easy to get lost. One week, the numbers look great. The next, they're confusing or hidden. And trying to keep up with all your videos manually, it's exhausting. Between checking views, likes, comments, and trying to compare them week by week, it takes forever. Plus, you might miss important patterns if you're just eyeballing things. Here's a wild stat. 80% of channel growth often comes from just 20% of your videos. But most creators have no idea which ones are doing the heavy lifting. That's the trap and the opportunity. That's why this video matters. I'm going to show you how to stop guessing and start knowing, with a workflow that makes all of this easy, automatic, and crystal clear. Let's be real, not all videos are equal. One video might be doing all the heavy lifting for your channel, and you wouldn't even know it unless you dig deep. If you don't track each video individually, you might miss out on the ones your audience loves. You could waste time promoting videos that aren't getting results. You'll have a harder time understanding what actually works for your channel. YouTube's overview page gives you some information, but it doesn't break it down in a way that lets you make smart decisions. And unless you're logging this data somewhere, there's no way to see how things are changing over time. Picture this: a color-coded table where each video row turns green when it beats your average watch time, and red when engagement drops. That's what we've built, a tool that makes your content talk back. If you care about real growth, you need a way to track every video, every week, without wasting hours. That's where n8n comes in. It's an automation tool that lets you connect different services like YouTube, Notion, Airtable, and more. You can even build custom workflows that run on their own and keep everything updated for you. Here's exactly how the system I built works. First, we add the schedule trigger. Every Saturday at 9 a.m., the workflow kicks off automatically. No need to open your laptop or push a button, it just runs automatically. And similar to the last video, where we have two paths, one for each channel. And then each branch starts off with, we have two HTTPS nodes that calls the Google YouTube API. The first one gets the channel ID, and then the second one uses that channel ID to get a list of videos. So it pulls a list of all your public videos using the YouTube API, and this ensures that every new video gets included as soon as it's published. Then we have a code node that extracts the video list. From there, we split the list to process one video at a time. So here we want to loop through each video and on the channel and send a request, first of all, to the YouTube API to get updated about that particular video, such as total views, average watch time, likes, comments, click-through rate, and more. Next, we have another code node. This made to format the video metrics, So we use a code node to rename columns, convert watch time from seconds into minutes, and format everything so it's easy to read, which is then sent to Notion to store back in the Notion database. And as I mentioned before, we have identical branches for each channel. And then we have a merge node that waits for both the results from both channels. And then it sends a Slack node, which is a success message or a warning if anything failed. Now you could use either Notion or Airtable, whichever works best for your setup. Each video gets its own row, and each week gets a new set of stats. Optional, you can highlight your top videos. You can add logic that flags videos with a click-through rate over 5%. Or if watch time jumps up more than 15%. These alerts help you focus attention right away. And the final step, a summary log or email notification. When the workflow finishes, it logs a report or emails you a summary. That way, you can stay in the loop without checking manually. The whole thing takes less than 5 minutes to run and saves you hours each month. Even better, it doesn't just tell you what happened, it shows you what to do next. Every week, this workflow pulls fresh stats for each video. Here's exactly what it tracks: the video title and video ID, total views and change from last week, the click-through rate, so you know if your thumbnail is working, watch time and average view duration, so you see how long people stay before clicking away, and engagement metrics like likes, comments, and how often people interact, and playlist tags and publish date, so you can track by category. With this data, you can do more than just track numbers. You can spot winning topics or formats, run A/B tests with thumbnails or titles, compare new videos to older ones, identify drop-off points and adjust content. And since it logs over time, you can look back weeks or months later to see long-term performance. Think of it like a personal coach giving you feedback every single week. Quiet videos, breakout hits, thumbnails that fall flat, it all becomes obvious. So what do we actually do with all these data? Here are a few examples. If a video has high click-through rate, we reuse that thumbnail style. If watch time drops halfway, we check the script for the boring part. If a video starts gaining traction, we add it to playlists or reshare it. If a playlist underperforms, we resync the theme or merge it with something stronger. Let me give you a real-world example. Last quarter, one video had a 4-minute average view time, way above our norm. When we looked closer, we found a formatting change in the intro that kept people hooked. That change, now part of our template. This turns YouTube into a system, not a guessing game. Every data point becomes a signal, helping us make better decisions. Whether you want to grow faster, rank higher, or just understand your audience better, this workflow helps you do it all. Let's face it, managing a YouTube channel can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. If you want to grow a full content library, not just hope one video goes viral, you need to track things the smart way. With this n8n automation, everything runs in the background. You save time, you get answers, you make better content. It's like hiring a part-time analyst who never sleeps without spending a dime. This is the kind of system that separates growing channels from the ones that stay stuck. Want this workflow for your channel? I've got the full setup ready to share. Leave a comment or DM me if you're interested. I'll share more details about how to build it yourself. YouTube shouldn't feel like a mystery. With the right tools, it becomes a system you control. Let this be the start of your channel becoming data-driven and creator-smart.